What's up guys, Corvus here and welcome to episode 267 of my Pokémon Showdown Random series. On the previous episode we picked up 3 wins and 0 defeats, taking us to 495 wins, 287 defeats, a 208 game differential. Let's try and make that, well we can actually only make a 209 or 211 win differential, but let's try and increase it at least. So let's get underway with battle number 1. Okay guys, battle number 1, we lead with Musharna versus Jinx. I'm going straight away for a Thunder Wave. Jinx may get Shadow Ball, I'm not sure if it does or not. If it does, I'll be going for that. I can Paralyze and then I can go for a Signal Beam. Super effective. And we get a straight up forfeit, which won't count towards the record because it was a first turn forfeit. Anyway, let's go on to battle number 1 proper. Okay guys, battle number 1 proper, we lead with Glalie, Mega Glalie against the Goodra. I'm going to go for a return. He's going to go out in the Delphox. We are going to get a return off, which doesn't do that much. He outspeeds only just though. We can go out into Gyarados, maybe, or just Slowbro. Let's go Slowbro, because there's a chance the Delphox has, what's it called, Will-O-Wisp. I don't want Gyarados getting Will-O-Wisped. Let's go for a T-Wave. Actually, we may have Shadow Ball on this Delphox. Wouldn't be good. Okay, so we're going to Paralyze the Goodra. It's nice. We can now go for a Psyshock on it, because it hits on the physical side. Takes advantage of our higher attack stat and his lower defense stat. It's fully paralyzed. Let's go for another Psyshock. What will my opponent do here? Could see a switch back out in the Delphox, perhaps. He knows, well, if he has Shadow Ball, which I don't think he does have Shadow Ball or he would have used it. So we're going to live the Draco. The Goodra is basically useless to my opponent at this point. It's paralyzed, it's got half special attack. The Assault Vest has helped out if it has. Does it have an Assault Vest? Yes, I think it does. Ooh, the Ursaring's going to come out. Well, it's going to get the Toxic boost. Oh, that's really good for him. I don't know which I'll do more. I guess we'll go for Scald. Because we have Gyarados to take care of the Delphox. Basically anything can take care of the Goodra. You basically just use the Goodra as switch-in fodder. Interesting, goes close combat. He's gonna suffer because of that. So much that he may go down, not this turn but the next turn, just due to he will go down, not this turn but the next turn due to poison. Right, do I think he's got Quick Feet or Guts? That's the question, because if he has Quick Feet I have to go for not Glalie. I have to go probably Gyarados maybe? It's going to go down to 10%. Do we have someone with a really fast attack? I mean, Volcarona outspeeds. I think we'll go Volcarona. And we'll just go for a Bug Buzz. I have noticed that Pokemon Showdown seems to be a bit laggy today. I don't know if it's just my end or not. Let's go for a Bug Buzz. If the Delphox switches in, it hits Delphox very well. So Ursaring, I'm guessing it's just going to go down. I really hope he has Guts. I mean, I outspeed by quite a bit. Not enough to outspeed a quick feet Ursaring, however. And a return of Facade will do a lot. No matter... Ooh, interesting, Lunatone. We're gonna one-shot that. Can the Ursaring survive the poison? No. Actually, no, I think first turn toxic poison only does 8%. I could be wrong. I think that's correct. Aggron's gonna come in. We can go out into... It's gonna be Mega Aggron. Guess I'm gonna go Swordsbuck. Try for some jump kicks. Bit annoying. It has to be Mega Aggron, which means Volcarona is a pretty good switch in. We can't go out in a Gyarados because if he's Mega Aggron, Gyarados will do nothing to him. Because he won't be Rock type anymore. If he is... Ooh. That's a problem. Let's go for a Horn Leech. It's gonna Shadow Ball. So he was predicting the switch, which is good for me. I'm now going to go for a Swords... No. Just going for another Horn Leech. I was thinking about going Swords Dance on the predicted switch. It's gonna switch. He's either gonna switch or burn. It's gonna... Why did I go for Horn Leech? I definitely click Swords Dance. You saw me click Swords Dance. Surely. I guess we'll go Volcarona. It does the best against my opponent's team on the whole. There's the Aggron. Now, am I risking this? I'm going to. Volcarona's not really needed for the rest of his team. I have... Delphox can be taken care of by Gyarados. Ursaring and Goodrat will go down pretty easily. I just need to kill off the Aggron. I really hope he Mega Evolves. He did, and I missed, and I'm gonna get smashed by an Ice Punch. Interesting. We got Choice Specs, so this should do at least 50%. I was expecting him to go for like a Stone Edge, Rock Slide. Does it get to Head Smash? It may well do. Okay, he's gonna forfeit. So we are going to pick up a win there, guys. Battle number 1 has been completed. We pick up the win, and let's go on to battle number 2. Okay, guys, battle number 2. Yes, 2. Let's go for a Lovely Kiss to start out. We do have the Dry Skin. Focus / Dry Skin. We can either go Nasty Plot or Lovely Kiss. We went for the Lovely Kiss. We're putting him to sleep. Very nice. Let's go for a Nasty Plot now. Set up on the Blastoise. He stayed in because he has a Dark Pulse. So he can live 1. So I'm not worried about that. Plus we outspeed. If we get up 2 Nasty Plots, we'll definitely be able to one-shot, I think. 1, I don't think we'll be able to. Dodrio's gonna switch in, which does outspeed. So I do have to go for Ice Beam. I do have to go for Ice Beam. I can't afford to not go for it and get taken so low that it doesn't matter anymore. So we're definitely going to take him out. There he goes. And what will my opponent switch out into next? Hopefully something slower than Jinx. Jinx is pretty fast. 258 max speed. Is a decent speed tier. Is that like base 110? Base 115? Something like that? Because I think base 100 gets to like 230. I could be wrong. Well, I outspeed Giratina Origin form. That's good to know. We'll go for another Ice Beam. I don't think he gets Shadow Sneak. He does get Shadow Sneak, okay. I was gonna say I could be wrong, and I was. Right, do we go Mega Abomasnow, or do we go Kyurem Ice, or Kyurem Electric thing? Kyurem Black. Let's go for Mega Abomasnow, because that can take a Blastoise as well, should the Blastoise switch in. Now I know Giratina Origin can get Fire Blast, but hopefully it won't go for it. We only have Ice Shard. I probably should have checked that. I was expecting Blizzard. It's gonna Willow, which ruins my Mega Abomasnow. I'm a physical attacker, apart from Hidden Power Fire, for whatever reason. I wouldn't have gone Mega Abomasnow if I had known I only had Ice Shard, which I should have known because I should have checked. My team is very weak to fighting, on the whole. I think Mega Abomasnow we just let go down. We'll go for a Wood Hammer. It's our strongest move. We can get some damage off. Hopefully he'll miss the high jump kick. He actually goes Substitute. Should be able to break that. Yeah, good. Can still break Substitutes. It's going to take some heal damage. We'll just keep going for Wood Hammer until he decides Substitute's not such a good idea. I mean, if he misses a high jump kick at this point, he dies. Hits, kills, that's fine. And let's go for Mewtwo. Just regular Mewtwo, not Mega Y or Mega X. I don't know if I've had a Mega Mewtwo X in this entire series. I've had Mewtwo Y 3 or 4 or 5 times, something like that, but I don't know if I think I may have had it once, Mega Mewtwo X. Let's go for a Side Strike. It'll do a ridiculous amount to the end shell, and it would probably have done a decent amount to any other Pokemon. The heal stops, so we get to preserve our 100% health, not that it matters, because we don't have an ability or an item that relies on us having 100% health. And what's my opponent's next Pokemon? Could see Giratina. It's actually going to be Lugia. Now that is a problem. Definitely a problem. Let's go out into Furfrou. It's gonna sub. That's really irritating, because I don't know if I can break that sub. I should be able to. Lugia shouldn't be that bulky when it's not at full health. The thing that makes it so bulky is that it has multi-scale. And also that it has 154, I think, base special defense, which is ridiculous. So we've got a choice here. Do we go Fusion Bolt or do we go Ice Beam? Go Ice Beam. Because I'm more scared about the about the Giratina coming in. So how much did that do? That did 49. So I haven't enough power to kill the Lugia. Or do a lot of damage to the Giratina. One of the two. He's probably just going to go for an Aeroblast here. That's what I would think. That's what I would probably do in this situation, since you know Lugia's dead. You know you have speed. He's actually switching out into Mega Blastoise. Interesting choice. We will just then go for a Fusion Bolt. Almost take him out. He's going to stay asleep. And we can go for a second Fusion Bolt and kill him off. How much did Ice Beam do? 18%, so not quite enough. So either the Mega Blastoise or the Lugia goes down here. One of the two. Or the Giratina switches in. That was also an option. Based on that damage, I don't know if Ice Beam will kill. I really hope it will. We have 2 turns with Kyurem Black left. So we can kill the Lugia if the Lugia comes in after the Giratina, if we can kill the Giratina. We may have 1 turn left if he goes for Shadow Sneak, which is the optimum play if he chooses to keep Giratina in, is to go Shadow Sneak. because I outspeed otherwise. Yes, good, we do kill it. I have a very squeaky chair. And the Mega Blastoise is going to come in just to stall me out. Fusion Bolt takes it out. I think I go down to Toxic. Oh, I live on 3 because of the leftovers. Oh, that's crucial. Because that means... Actually, no, Lugia can take me out. Lugia outsped. I forgot about Lugia outspeeding me. So Lugia is going to come in and kill. And then I have to kill a Lugia with a Furfrou, a Mewtwo, and whatever else I had. Can't remember. Ooh, a Dunsparce is actually going to come in. Well, let's go for the Outrage. It's our most powerful move. We're dead this turn anyway. It's going to go for a Coil. Which means I'm definitely going Mewtwo next. Oh, we have a Pyro. Pyro's pretty decent Pokemon. Does a lot of damage with its special attack, although its special attack's not the greatest, isn't it? Like base 115 special attack. Which isn't too bad. No, we don't really want to go Side Strike, but we kind of have to. It's gonna glare. Now it's gonna headbutt. Why would you headbutt? Glare was the optimum player there because you cripple Mewtwo. Right, Lugia has how much health? 46%. Well, we are going to go for a Fire Blast on that then. He's probably going to Roost if he has Roost. Actually, he doesn't have Roost because he would have used it by now, and he only has 4 moves. So he's got Aeroblast. I think we may have this. I mean, it all depends if we're hit. But I think Furfrou and Pyro may be able to take out the Lugia anyway. We're just going to go for a Side Strike. Side Strike should kill because he has less physical defense. Anyway, he forfeited, it doesn't matter. So that's going to be the end of battle number 2, guys. Let's go on to battle number 3. And the final battle of today, we lead with Mega Swampert, and we are getting out of there as soon as possible. Come on out, Zato. You do well against Vileplume. Unless it tries to put me to sleep, in which case I didn't think of that. Oh, please don't put me to sleep. Could go Roserade. I have the potential to go Roserade. But I think I do have HP Fire on Roserade. Yeah, look, the lag. Magic Bounce. I forgot about Magic Bounce again, even though it wasn't bad for me. We're actually going to go for a T-Wave. And we get to paralyze a Hoopa. So I like that. That's good. And Hoopa, I have nothing to fight against with. We are going to go out into Electrode because it's our most expendable Pokemon. Plus we have U-Turn on it. I'm pretty sure, or Signal Beam, sorry, not U-Turn, Signal Beam. There's a Shadow Ball, we outspeed, so we don't have to worry about that. We will go for a Signal Beam, super effective. That goes to 150, that goes to 135, so yes, Signal Beam is a better play. Hopefully he'll just be paralyzed, that would be nice. It's going to switch back out into Vileplume. Signal Beam's not going to do too much. We're going to go for a Taunt on the Vileplume. It's probably going to try and put me to sleep. And I can't use Aromatherapy anymore. So we are now going to go for Roserade. Going to go out into a Persian. It's decent. We can go for a Sleep Powder. It's going to Fake Out, that was very obvious. He actually outspeeds and a Return will definitely kill based on that damage. How much damage did that do? That's ridiculous damage. Oh, did it do that much? I guess we switch on to Soul Rock, because that can actually take the return. Then we're going to go for a Reflect or a Stealth. We're going to go Stealth Rocks. I think I overvalue Stealth Rocks, but they come in ridiculously handy just to whittle down your opponents on switches. And since my opponent seems to love switching, this may go... Oh, I'm too predictable. I only have Rock Slide on this Soul Rock. I think he's predicting me to go for a Psychic type move. He's going out into Hoopa's not even Dark type, it's Ghost Psychic. So I don't know why he switched that in. I suppose taking a Psychic hit on a Psychic type isn't that bad. So Knockoff gets rid of my Light Clay, which seriously sucks, but we do manage to take the Persian quite low on health. It's going to go for another Knockoff, and we are going to go... I can't one-shot the Vileplume. We're actually going to go for Electrode because it outspeeds the Persian. I was thinking of going Swampert, Mega Swampert, going Rain Dance on the Vileplume switch in, and then one-shotting it with an Earthquake, but Earthquake definitely wouldn't one-shot a Vileplume. It would probably do 50% maximum, and it's on 78. So Persian, you're dead. We outspeed. There's no way you can outspeed me. Electrode has the second highest base speed of any Pokemon, I believe. I could be wrong there. I'm pretty sure of that. We are going to therefore go for a Volt Switch. And we're going to go back out into Xatu. It's going to Aromatherapy. Get rid of his paralysis. Good play. We're going to go for a Thunder Wave. Paralyze the Vileplume instead. Now can Xatu's... We're actually going to set up a Reflect. If it registered before the lag kicked in. He's switching out in Hoopa. We actually got a Heat Wave off, that sucks. We're going to go for a T-Wave. I think we can live one hit. We don't have great defenses. I really hope we can live one Shadow Ball. Or he overpredicts and goes for a Psychic. We actually outspeed and get paralysis off. Okay, so the Hoopa is crippled at this point. We can now go out into Clink Clank, I want to say. We have revealed our entire team at this point. Double paralysis is unfortunate. We will go for a Wild Charge or Gear Grind. Let's go for a Gear Grind. I'm feeling risky. Because it has a 15% chance of missing, and it didn't miss, but it did no damage. That's fine. I'm glad I didn't set up a sub. Okay, we are going to switch out into... This isn't the time for Swampert. That's the problem. We're doing it though. He's gonna Shell Smash. That's obvious. It's so obvious, I can't believe I'm switching out to Swampert. But he's definitely Shell Smashing here. I just hope he doesn't have HP Grass. He didn't Shell Smash. Wow. Well, we're Mega Evolving and Rain Dancing. Definitely. He's gonna Stealth Rock. We're gonna Waterfall. I think we can kill the Vileplume at this point. It is going to switch in. We almost one-shot the Vileplume with the Waterfall. We're just going to spam Waterfall. I need the Persian to come in though, is the problem. Actually, I can't outspeed the Persian's return because it can fake out first turn and then go for a turn. So I may go down to the Persian. Like, even if it switches in here, I can go fake out and then it can go return. And they'll outspeed on the second turn. So I kind of hope the Persian doesn't switch in. I kind of hope either Hoopa or Torkoal or one of his unknown Pokemon switches in. And yes, I should have gone for Earthquake on the Torkoal. Persian did switch in, so he knew, he played that very well. Let's go for an EQ. Let's go for an EQ. There's a fake out coming. I know that much. Definitely is a fake out coming. There's the fake out. That doesn't do enough for me to worry about. Oh, the rain's still up. Really? That's nice. EQ takes him out. We need the rain backup is the problem. So if Hoopa comes in, we can either go for Sulk's gonna come in. We are going to Waterfall. He outspeeds, unfortunately, so there's close combat. No, we're gonna go for an Earthquake. Why are we going Waterfall? That's stupid. We don't outspeed. Oh, I messed up, I messed up, I messed up, I messed up so much. What's your speed? We outspeed with Zatu. Good. Close combat, that's fine. We can take out the Sulk with the Psychic. I messed up, I shouldn't have went Waterfall, I should have went EQ. That was really annoying. Didn't mean to do that. You got a crit on Zatu, are you kidding me? I didn't need you to crit me either. Right, so I could see the switch, he didn't switch out into the Hoopa, so fair play. Hoopa, I don't know what I'm going to kill it with. I guess Klinklang. I'm going to switch out into Klinklang. I think Zatu's so precious because of Thunder Wave. Just making everyone slower than me is so useful that it's like unquestionably the best status condition probably. That's very questionable. We will go for a Gear Grind does so much more than Wild Charge would ever do to a Hoopa. I mean, if he switches into Torkoal, fair play, but he could see me predicting and going out into Swampert, but I don't want to over-predict. That would be over-predicting to the maximum level. Okay, he did go out into Torkoal, which means, and I can't go out into Swampert. There's no way, not taking Stealth Rock damage on 20%. We are actually going to just sack off Electrode. Gonna go Fire Blast. Fair enough. Let's now go Swampert. And I can't kill the Torkoal in one hit. No with Swampert. Not on the physical side. Which means I really hope this Earthquake takes him to like 30%, because then I think a Psychic may kill. We're gonna just go for an Earthquake, it's our strongest move. We won't live a Fire Blast. We could risk the Rain Dance, hoping he misses the Fire Blast. It's the best we can do. It's going to go out in a Hoopa, which means we can kill the Hoopa. Which I'm very thankful for. We may go Waterfall just in case he has a Levitate Mon. He doesn't. It didn't matter. Didn't let us switch in time. And he's got a Slowking. I'm glad I kept Roserade and Klinklang around. I can live another switch in. So we are going to switch into Zatu. Because I can live another Stealth Rock with Swampert for fighting Torkoal. Zatu's coming in. Zatu's dead, but that's okay. You did your job, Zatu. We're now going to go for Klinklang, and we're going to wild charge him to death, hopefully. Cross fingers, hope. We are just going to go for a wild charge. He's switching straight out. Why is... Oh, he's playing this really well. He's not playing well. Well, we can go for a straight up return. I'm just letting Klinklang go down at this point. There's no reason not to. Because Roserade can kill the Slowking. Hopefully. Very questionable. Return does no damage. Earth Power does about half. If we had Shift Gear, I'd feel a lot more confident about this battle. We don't. I think we're still going to lose. Because I don't think I can kill the Torkoal and the Slowking. Oh, this is really hard to judge. Because if I go Swampert, he's definitely switching straight out into Slowking. I'm going Roserade. This is basically, if I don't kill him, well, if I don't hit the Sleep Powder, I lose. Am I going to hit it? Please hit. I'd hate to lose a game because of a miss. We do hit, good. Which means we can get Swampert in. He wakes up first turn and kills me with an Earth Power. I've lost. I've definitely lost at this point. Because we have... Like, I have to put him to sleep. I can kill the Slowking, but I can't kill the Torkoal because I have a Grass move and a Fire move. Like, what am I meant to do? Let's see how much HP Fire does. Does very little. Very, very little. So we have to rest and hope we can live a Fire Blast or an Earth Power or whatever he's going for. Probably Fire Blast. We can't live a Fire Blast, we can live an Earth Power. We have to rest, wake back up, and keep spamming HP Fire. So he stays asleep, which means he's likely to wake up next turn. So we need to live the Fire Blast, the Earth Power, or him miss a Fire Blast for us to win. Plus, we need to put him to sleep for another like 4 turns and kill him with HP Fire. He hits the Fire Blast and that is not game over somehow. This is an incredibly stally battle, but 33 minutes this episode is. Oh, he's played that very smart. I got pro played. Well done. I have to give him that was very well done by my opponent. We'll go for another one. If we crit, we may win. That's the only way we can win this battle at this point, is to crit, which we don't. Earth Power will take me out and good game to my opponent. So we are going to win 2 battles, lose 1 today, guys. That's going to take us to 497 wins, 288 defeats, a 209 game differential. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, make sure to like and subscribe. If you didn't enjoy, tell me down in the comments below why you didn't. And from me, Corvus, thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.